Besides that, sir, a section of Nigerians while the protests were going on, a section of Nigerians were equally calling for the return of military administration in the country.
You see, causes of insurgency and experiences from the bitterness of insurgency and from the hopelessness of many sectors of this country. Remember what Boko Haram was doing? Butchering people directly. What you cannot do to animals, they are doing it to mankind for 20-something years, unabated. People don't care. The managers of security go to sleep. They blaring on the streets. You have responsibilities of securing people, and yet you turn it to be a means of making money. There are cases, if this country were to be serious, for it to be investigated. Remember, there are serious-minded democracies where an individual's life is molested or affected or killed. They are ready to deploy battalions and brigades to get that person rescued. That single person. Where is the value here in Nigeria? And where are we? Are we protecting the democracy? Are we investing in democracy? Do we care and know our value? Every son, every daughter you see on the street are our children. It doesn't matter where they come from, who their father is, which part of Nigeria they are. They are our children, and we have to do whatever we can that we can do to our biological children on them. Protect them, secure them, educate them, direct them, bring them closer. That wouldn't happen. Think deep. Which is the most populated country on earth today? China. China have laws, but there is also arrangement for the education of younger ones. In it, there are rooms for skill acquisition. In it, there are rooms for empowerment of different skills from the younger ones. 1 billion people. Here we are talking about, let's assume we are even 300 million. Let's assume so. How come we cannot manage? How come we are a rich country like this and allow this to be happening? No, something is wrong. We need to get ourselves adjusted, to care for ourselves. The world need to look into Nigeria to draw examples and blessings therein, and then to know that there is a respected democracy African countries can learn from. We should not allow the situation to degenerate, and that's what I'm talking about.
With the word of experience in the military, it's security situation that we find ourselves in the country. Major, what advice will you give to the security officials generally in the country?
Primarily, they should look at the laws. Let me start with this. They should look at the oath of commission they all have had when they finished as cadets and became officers. They should look at the oath of the offices they took. They should look at also the Constitution of the Federation and knows that Chapter 2 is the rights or our rights of citizens. Chapter 4 are expectations of government upon the citizenry. But my concern here is professional excellence from whichever angle. And then the leadership should not shy away from tasking the military, paramilitary, Joint Intelligence Bureau, and giving them tasks within time. There must be time frame in completing assignments so that this country will be back on course. But if you allow it to continue to happen the way it has been, 20-something years, 1999 to date, then it is certainly that some people are investing in it and they are making money out of it. I remember once a fly test honey. Nobody can stop that fly from moving to that direction. It's nature. So to conquer nature, we should be back sincerely and openly, and then with clear leadership direction in it, giving a time frame for the care, welfare, and well-being of Nigerians.
So, some Nigerians are disappointed with the way things are going, and they believe that it will be better for them if military comes back. Do you see that? Do you think it will be better for?
I am by definition today a politician. I am looking at this country from democratic sense. We have invested in it. We are investing in it. Our researches are all towards the investment of democratic excellence in Nigeria. Military subordination to democracy is a clear direction as the world it is today. But when you have democracy, the type we are operating presidential system, in a debate, in our presentations in the past, I am against presidential system in Nigeria. And the examples I gave was the fact that two close countries, the closest on earth, are United Kingdom and US, United States. The closest, but one is operating parliamentary system and the other is operating presidential system. All has to do with the historical backgrounds, with the genesis, with conveniences of the people to get democracy operative. And Nigeria is simply a copycat. We copied parliamentary system. We changed it to presidential system. All the two are strange to our culture, to our history, to our background, to our understanding as people. How can you bring a strange system and adopt it as yours? It will not. It will be repulsive. I give one example, and some certain politicians also came to the fore to say, you need not to say that in the open. Allow us to continue to operate the way we are. But I cannot form part of cheating. What did I say? I said United States is a country where immigrants who became citizens have laws protecting them. And the question I ask is, in Nigeria, who is an immigrant and who is an indigent? How can you have more of laws and system of governance that is protective of immigrants? Who is an immigrant in Nigeria? We're all citizens. So we need to chart our own course. We have to have domesticated type of democracy that will suit us and suit our future. And that's what I am calling for. But the issue of military, no.